Just took a great nap, and it had me thinking, let's talk about the detrimental effects of getting too little sleep in children. This is super important because parents wake their kids up all the time, early on the weekends, early to get up for school, all these things, right? The American Academy of Sleep Medicine says that children 6 to 12 years old, they need at least 9 hours of sleep per night. They need at least 9 hours, and children that get less than that show hindered academic performance, and they show social skill deficits and behavioral deficits, emotional deficits. So there was a cohort study done, longitudinal study, 8,323 kids from 9 to 10 years old. And what they did was they used a functional MRI at baseline and then 2 years later to measure the functional connectivity between different brain regions, their gray matter volume, their mental health, and their cognition, right? And what they found at baseline and then persisting years later, they know there's reductions, they know there's deficits in academic performance, right? But there hasn't been a long-term study really showing this in kids like that. And what they found were reductions in gray matter volume in 12 of the 48 regions of the brain assessed. Gray matter volume is the cell bodies, right? So our nerve cell bodies, that's really important. So basically reduction in nerve cells in 12 of the 48 regions of the brain. And that's getting less than 9 hours of sleep. So 8 isn't even enough for these kids, right? Showed reduced functional connectivity. It was in like 93 out of 306 brain regions they assessed for that functional interconnectivity. And this is using MRI, right? So this is about as legit as it gets. They showed behavior issues too, right? Especially increased prevalence of depression in these kids, thought problems, reduced crystallized intelligence. So the next time you go to wake your kid up early on the weekend and you go to get them out and mow the lawn or shovel the driveway, think about the fact that you are hurting them, because 2 years later at the follow-up, these deficits persisted. Okay, it affects how their brain develops. Let your kid get sleep and go get some yourself. That's what we got for you guys today. I hope that you let your kids sleep more. Happy birthday, Mike Napolitano. Happy birthday, man. Mike, I'm real tired right now because I just woke up from a nap, but I am really excited, more excited than it sounds on my voice, to talk about you on your birthday here. I hope you had an awesome day, man. I think about playing, when I think of you, I think about playing beer pong in Tang's basement, and I think about basically screaming, and his parents never woke up. I don't know how. Right, they had to be deaf. Crazy, but I remember the Chex Mix that was there for like 20 years. Just getting 30 racks and playing pong, dude. Even if it was like 5 of us, we were crazy. And we were really good at beer pong. I mean, we would murder ourselves now. Absolutely, without a doubt. I think of that. Now I do. I think of playing basketball in my driveway, playing with you and Billy. I think of playing football. Remember when we would go play flag football? We would just murder these teams. Remember we played the team of cops and we beat them? That was fun. I think of just spending a ton of time with you in high school, you know. I think about our senior year in high school. I think about when we had senior prom and then the next day we all went out to get breakfast and Tang was like, he said some joke that wasn't funny. At least he thought so. And he was like, somebody slammed a window on my neck. And we were like, who the hell says that shit? Dude, I love you. Happy birthday. It's forever your day in the book of wendwellness. I had fun at your wedding this year. I did. Yeah. Tell Sarah I said what's up. Who do we got out here today? Let's say hi and then we'll get out of here. Oh, we're feeling lazy because we just slept a lot, so we're going to lay on the table. Glensky Wolf, how you doing? McLaren. Last hello, Pettetton. Save Simpson, what's going on? Robbie Fitlife. Ink Prince Charles. Kos Ravasadek. What's happening, you guys? Mokadar, Ja 12, Marcus Rose Fashion, Faraz, how you doing? Brooke Youth, JRVE, Jervain, Miss Saddies, Daniel Herrera, what up, Dan? Judith, what's going on? Maggie, what's up, Maggie? Brandon Malone, Dr. Josh, Vo Thomas Vo, Jose Torrenteria. Come always laughing. You guys, have a great night. Oh, hell yeah, the Kendall. That's what I'm talking about. Little cakey. Let your kids sleep and get sleep. We'll see you tomorrow. Happy Wellness Day.